All right, everybody. So now it's all happening. We are here on Sunday. It is Acquisitions Incorporated time. We are going to start. I'm going to turn it over to the DM, and then we'll check to see how many players are missing. Go ahead, Mark.
All right. Well, thanks, everybody. This is Mark, or McClancy 10006. As Rob says, it looks like all the players are connected to the table, but are still sort of assembling either in Discord or online elsewhere. Code for I haven't seen Fate's character pop up yet.
Did anybody multi-class, or did everybody just go to second level?
I went to second level fighter because reasons.
Reasons? Yeah, I went to second level cleric.
I went second level.
Probably everybody did. Okay, second.
Hey, it's the intern.
Interns no more.
Okay.
Properties. Okay. Second level monk.
Yeah, everybody's leveled up.
Everybody just went in their same class? Okay, good. Second level warlock. Second level rogue. And second level dungeon master. Oh no, that stays the same. Okay.
I'm still the god level. All right. We got administration out of the way. Fate, are you on Discord now?
Yeah, I'm here.
And Walking Dude, you're on too?
You betcha.
All right, why don't we do intros and such? This is Mark, GM, McClancy 10006. Why don't we start with Panic?
Hey, this is Deja Voodoo playing Panic, the Tiefling fighter. Going to be shooting some arrows at things today, hopefully.
Pincushion City. All right, and Nito?
This is Nordic Geek playing Nito, second level monk with the failed merchant background from.
Excellent. And our resident intern Rin.
This is Fairy Fate playing a Verdan rogue named Intern Rin, which is a background from the Acquisitions Inc.
Sweet. And Reginald.
Right on. This is Walking Dude playing Reginald, the level 2 half-elf warlock. I got Eldritch Invocations now, and my dad is that famous Waterdeep adventurer, Huck Norse.
All right, and last but by no means least, Dan Death.
Dan Death being played by Rob Toohey, human variant cleric, and I also have a Acquisition Incorporated background of the failed merchant, and I just acquired Turn Undead and some other Channel Divinity thing that punks bitches when I hit them. We can only use it once.
Nice. All right. So at the end of our last adventure, we were a little bit rushed on time because we had a hard. So I'm going to replay the text from when you guys met. I'm in Dran, and got orders or tasking to go to Fandel. This is just by reminder text. But essentially, what he's asked you to do is to go and figure out what happened to this other group that was setting up a new franchise in some ruined estate because they didn't pay the bill. That's really his main interest, to be honest about it. So what we're going to do is we're going to sort of end the last session. So if anybody wanted to do any downtime activities, we'll do those first. And then if those are taken care of, we'll then start getting on the road to Phandalin. So if you need to do any shopping or get any supply, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah, I went ahead and I have purchased more arrows because, man, you go through those real fast when you're an archer.
And just by reminder, you picked up a very interesting artifact called the Aura of the Wanderer, and I just shared a picture of it in the I was going to say chat, but that's not really the right term. In FG. And right now it's sitting in the party sheet. Does anyone want to carry it?
I will.
All right, so we'll put it in the
That's
inventory.
that's the clockwork apparatus, right? Okay.
That is the clockwork
Yep.
apparatus.
And are we gonna sell these silver necklaces? Cause that's $20.
Unless you want to wear one. I'm wearing one.
Oh. Yeah, D&D. That's a thing, right? Get silver protection or something. I don't know. I don't know what happens.
Oh, I'm just doing it for style.
You are?
purposes, but
Okay.
yeah, we can-
Well, Dan Death isn't a style dude. He doesn't want one. Does anybody else want one?
I think somebody else is wearing one because there was a
You
total
should
of 4.
wear the intern. You should wear 3 of them. That'd be funny. Like people that wear 2 watches or whatever.
Tito has one.
All right, because the backpack, that's not worth anything. Well, it's worth 2 gold, I guess. The pouch, 5 silver. So I guess we don't need anything else in there. Does anybody want to buy stuff? I don't. How many did you shoot? How many arrows did you shoot, Panic?
I finished it up at the end of last session, so I think it was like somewhere upwards of 6 or 8. Almost
then,
half of
Did
my
you
arrows
get
were
any
gone.
back?
Yeah, a few of them, but 8 of them were 6 or 8 of them were gone by the end of the session.
So you could buy another pack of 20, because I think you can carry like 40 or 50.
You know what? That is
Whoever
a...
only holds 20.
Oh shoot! Dang.
Or buy back up to 20, whatever you want to do, yeah.
Yeah, I've got 20 at the moment, so that is good to go.
All right, very good. I never shot any, so I have all my... I got ones you can borrow if you need to.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I have a... Oh, well, no, I have a crossbow, so I have bolts, not arrows.
Hey, good news. I also have a crossbow.
All right, very good.
Intern Rin, roll me a d6 in the chat, please.
Oh, for downtime, can we get the clockwork identified so it's not just saying clockwork in my image?
You start that process, yes.
Yeah, and I think I said this towards the end of last session, but I'm going to try to spend more time with our dragon buddy. But mostly because dragons, no matter how young they are, they know stuff. They are interesting, intelligent creatures.
Dab Shabab, or Shaba.
Dab Shaba.
And I think I mentioned it before. I was teaching Gorko how to cook well.
Yes, you were. That's not going so well, but he's trying.
Oh, wait, I gotta prepare another spell. What's up? Hey, whoa. Let's see here. What about... Yeah, that shit is nasty. Okay, guiding bolt. Sounds good.
All right. And something happens.
Oh no.
My decisions.
Ooh, Final Fantasy. And intern Rin, being the good intern that she is, was fiddling around with the Ori the Wanderer, and something happened. And that something happened was actually kind of useful for you guys.
Ooh.
So you realize that if you're within 30 feet of the Ori, your armor class is slightly better.
What?
Whoa, that's pretty cool.
That is neat.
We like
I
that.
made an effect for it.
So should we? Oh, is it in the effects?
I'll put it there in a
Yeah,
sec.
AC1 is in the effects anyway, so we can just apply that to ourselves, and then if we move away from her, we can each have control of removing that, right?
Yeah, I actually created an effect specifically for it. I'm trying to figure out what the hell I called the damn thing. Well, stand by, as you would say. There's an effect called Future Echoes.
Feature echo?
Future.
Future echo. Oh, I see it. Yeah. Okay, good. I like it. So we can all drag that on ourselves like that, and then we can take it off if we get 30 feet away.
There you go. That's why I put the 30 there, so it's a reminder.
Nice.
Where do you find?
If you go to the conditions, the upper right, click on the little man that says effects. Now you have to have the module open. If you don't have it open, you won't see it. Oh no, you should still see it because you made it in the campaign, right, Mark? So it should be there. So you don't need the module.
Got it.
Oh, fuck.
No, it's called Future Echoes.
Apparently I attuned to the clockwork device, and one of the components is Into the Void. With or without its components, it infuses your spirit with a energy of exploring planes, and it changes my alignment to chaotic neutral, and I'm compelled to engage with and explore the most dangerous planar realms.
Yeah, but that doesn't happen right away. It happens slowly over time.
Oh boy.
And this, you know.
But we fucking are murder hobos anyway, so we're compelled to engage with whatever.
Yeah, but that means I'm not going to be standing in the back anymore.
No, you can. Engaging means fighting. You don't have to fight in the front.
Just within 30 feet.
You can talk to them, you can bribe them, you can try to hire them. That counts too.
So we had that power, that which endures. That never fucking was anything, was it?
It was. It kept the stomping foot from stomping you.
Oh, nice.
So those who had it weren't targeted by the foot. Those who didn't were.
Ah, okay. So we can take that off now, though, right? Because that's only from the last thing.
Well, I know it's not in this particular next adventure, but I don't actually know if it comes back later or not.
Oh, well, maybe we should leave it
I'll
on.
just leave it.
Yeah, okay. That sounds good.
Leave it.
Might as well just leave it on. So is this clockwork complete? It has all its pieces?
It's missing pieces. It's only the housing. The 6 pieces are missing.
So wait, does intern Rin also get the AC1? Oh yeah, okay, cool. So you better load it up.
Yeah.
You'll always be within 30 feet of it.
Yeah, if you're holding it. All right, so you guys ready for road trip?
Woo.
Oh, you know what, you guys? We have to delete that and put it back on. Its duration is 1 round. You guys set that to 0 and then put it on. That's fucked up.
Oh, let me fix the effect itself then.
Okay.
Thought I had it set for 0.
Mine's not showing a duration.
Okay, yeah, now it's 0. Boom. That's how you do it.
Boom.
Boom, everybody.
Like, must have had a random keyboard typo thing. Sorry.
I think the default, when you make an effect, it sets the default at 1 round, and then you have to change it if you want it to be something else.
I want it to be something else. There
Yeah. we handled it. We handled it. All right. Excellent.
All right. So you are now thinking about going on the road. So if you look at the grand map here, the campaign area, you are starting out in Waterdeep, and you're going to take the road along the coast. You think it'll take you about 7 days to get to Phandalin.
Yeah,
That's
that
fair.
definitely looks shorter than the way going up through Tribor.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
Wait, what is
Trifor's probably 11 or 12 days.
What, Waterdeep to Phandalin, you said?
Yes.
Okay, where the fuck is Waterdeep?
All
Down
the way at the
bottom
south
of the
end
map.
of the map.
Oh, yeah, I was looking up at. I thought it was at the top. Okay, and we're going to Phandalin, which is near. Oh, okay, so that's a
Yeah,
week.
so
All right.
the
Do we wanna go
recommended
along
route
the
is the
coast?
high road to the Triobar Trail, and then a little after you get on the Triobar Trail, there's a little smaller path that takes you to Phandalin.
Well,
right.
we could go the long road too.
You could.
You mean go through Red
So-
Larch and Tribor in that way?
Yeah,
So inland, away from the water, which scares you. Is that what's happening?
a little bit. Yeah.
I love it. Do we have horses, or are we walking?
You are presently walking unless you do something about getting horses.
Do they have like a U-Haul system where you can rent horses and then just drop them off one way? Is there such a thing? You know what I mean? Like you're not gonna drive. We're not gonna bring them back. We're just gonna. We don't want to
Like
buy
an
'em.
Enterprise or an
Yeah.
Avis or something?
Exactly.
Enterprise horse rentals.
Enterprise horse rentals. Do they have that in
You
Waterdeep?
guys, you are business people. Maybe you should start that business.
Holy shit! Let's do it. Cause I only have 10 gold. I don't know what you guys have.
We have some gold in the party sheet.
We got a lot of gold in the party sheet.
Oh,
You
I
got
didn't
paid
realize.
400 gold.
Oh, okay. So we got money if we need it.
And did you want to sell those silver necklaces?
If nobody
I
wants
do.
to wear
Yeah,
them,
nobody.
might as
We
well.
can sell all that shit that's in there. We don't want it.
All
Nobody
right.
wants it.
Quick fantasy ground party sheet thing. The percentage when you
It's default is 50, I think.
yeah, if you get a better discount, does it take that much off, or does it discount it that much? In other
Well,
words, if I made it 8, does
Yeah.
it sell it for 20% of value, or
No,
do
it
you
sells
get
it for
80%
the value of what you have in there. So if you put 80, it gives you 80%. We could check it, but I think what's it exactly say, or does it say nothing? It just says a percentage.
just as a percentage?
Yeah, I think it's I think whatever percentage is in there is is the value we get. Is that what happened?
Yeah.
Okay. Very good.
There you go.
All right, so we got 400. Distribute it. Let's all cash in. Oh my god, I'm rich now.
Yeah, we can all get riding horses for only 75 each.
Oh, we should just buy them then, and then after we're done, we'll start that business.
A horse is a lot of responsibility.
Well, you need briding and horse feed and all that, but here, let's go to
Or you
Or-
could get a draw horse and a cart, because a cart's only 15 gold.
And
Yeah.
a draft horse is only 50 gold, so it's cheaper than a riding horse.
Mm-hmm.
Or why don't we just hire ourselves as guards to a cart that's always going the way that we.
You know, I like the cut of your jib.
there's that, but then we're walking, or are we riding in the cart?
Get right in the cart, or we could splurge and get a carriage. A little bit fancier. Nice.
Would the carriage fit? Well, it'd probably fit like 2 as drivers and 3 inside.
Uh-huh. I mean, with most carriages, you can fit 4 people inside, and I'm small, so
Ren can fit in the boot.
What?
Nothing.
So a carriage. Well, yeah. What is the difference between it? Well, I know the difference between a carriage and a cart, but as far as capacity, oh, plus the carriage holds way more. It holds 600 pounds. Oh no! It weighs 600 pounds. Holy shit! Okay.
And it's covered.
Yeah. So why don't we get how many of those? 5? Yeah, 2 up front and 3 inside. We can rotate and all that kind of stuff. Let's do it.
How much do we need to pitch in each?
So so the carriage is 100, and then we need probably 2 horses, right? 2
At 50 each, so that's 200.
So 40 each. Well, that's not including tack and whatnot.
Do we need that for a carriage? I thought that would be included.
Yeah, probably, I guess. Because you don't have to buy saddles or anything.
Correct. We just need to have some food for the horses.
Why don't we buy a spare wheel while we're at it?
Put it on the back like a Jeep.
You would think that would come with it. You'd think that a wagon wheel would come on that. But...
And all of a sudden, we're playing Oregon Trail.
yeah. What's going on? What's going on?
Hey, nobody wants to get dysentery
right?
on this trip.
All right, so Fury, have you got it figured out how much we all need to pay?
Okay.
I would just point out that the speed of a draft horse is only 40 feet. So it's slightly faster than everybody but the monk.
I'm okay with that.
I'm fine with that too.
But then we're also not expending energy. We're just
Relaxing.
Yeah, we're chilling. While the animals
working on your business plan. Got it.
So I want to say we need 10 days of feed, which will be
Per horse.
per horse, right? So
And remember that Thornhold is right there, so if we need to restock on feed, we can potentially pick some up there.
Okay, so should we go with 5 days of feed per horse or 10 days per? Of feed
I like
per
the
horse?
careful approach, but it's totally up to you.
Because
So,
feed
are
is
you
only
doing
5 copper.
Sorry, you're doing the
a day.
carriage?
Yeah, we're doing the carriage.
I'd
So
do
we could
10
all
days.
subtract 40 from ourselves for the carriage and the 2 horses. And I could keep track of the carriage and horses if y'all like.
Okay.
And there's the crap. I tried to share the link, but it didn't work. But in the player's handbook under movement, it talks about speed and travel pace and how many miles per day, all this kind of shit. It's all there. So if you go to it's chapter 8 adventuring, and then under movement is where I'm looking.
Because it comes up so much in our pickup games.
Right. It's always in the pickup games. What comes up in that is roll the hit. Okay, I'm sorry. What was it? 40? We all pay 40?
Immediately pay 40.
Okay.
So that would be the carriage and the 2 draw horses.
Hey, it's our first asset.
There you go. Put it on the balance sheet.
What goods Fandom needs and bring a store of that with.
That's a good idea. Is there anyone in Waterdeep who would know what Phandalin is short of? And we could bring it and sell it.
Oh, you could go research around.
Yeah, we're still here.
Yeah. We don't have a time crunch to go to Phandalin, right? We don't have to be there by any certain time or anything like that.
No, you don't.
Okay, so let's do that. Let's take a few hours and talk to some folks. Maybe especially merchants and guys maybe we see coming in with wagons and those type people. You know, speaking to people, eventually going to find out who you need to talk to, and find out someone who's recently been there, and yeah, they need spices or whatever.
So are you going to do the docks route or the tavern route? Like, where are you going to try and get your info?
Maybe we should do both. 3 of us can go
I'll try the docks route and use my supply chain for my background. And if you want to go to the taverns and do this.
Yeah, let me see what my special ability is. I forgot already. I also have supply chain. Right. So good. At least one of us has supply chain. We can both go to the, each go to docks and the taverns. There you go.
So
You
Nita's
retain
gonna go to the
connections
dock.
with wholesalers, suppliers, and other merchants and entrepreneurs. You can call upon these connections when looking for items or information. Boom! Right there. Role play. What's happening? Rob 2's role playing. What's going on?
It's twice in a week.
Right. I deny it. I did no such thing in Orlando.
And just to remind everybody, potions of healing are 50 gold. So, Just saying.
Okay, so who goes to the tavern?
Dan Death will go to the tavern. And maybe
Reginald will go with him.
1 or 2 people accompany me, and then the other person go with Nito.
I can go with you to the tavern. Being something of a gambler, I might be able to find people to talk to between games.
All right.
My name dropping feature might come in handy.
And then the intern can go with the monk to the docks.
All right, so Dan Death, give me an insight check at advantage, please.
All right, ADV.
Since you have help.
Insight check. Boom.
That's a pretty good roll. So you know that in Phandalin there's a big apple orchard, and they probably need barrels to ship the apples back to market.
Oh, nice. Okay.
One clue that you pick up.
All right, very good. I'll accept that clue, and I will start researching how much barrels cost and how many I think we can get on our.
Well, you remember when you were in the docks area going to the Fisher that there was a cooperage, because of course a lot of things put on ships are put in barrels.
Okay, I'll start heading that way, and then meet up with Nito and Rin, and then see what and then once they tell us what they discovered at the docks, then we can do barrels, or if they come up with something better.
Sounds good. And Nito, give me an insight check at advantage, please, in the tower. Well, you rolled a 20, so. You know everything that's on the shopping list for Phandalin. No. So barrels, you think, is a solid idea, and you actually get a line on somebody who just went out of business who's making new barrels, and so there's a fire sale, if you would. So you have a way to get barrels at half price. But you also find out in Phandalin, the other main business is a mine, but the mine has been sort of up and down in terms of its productivity. And so you know that there's an excess of mining gear, but also that the miners are short of tents. So when they camp out by the mines, they need some tents, and there's not a good supply of heavy canvas in Phandalin, so you think that might be useful as well. Either tents or canvas to make into tents.
Alright, well, I guess after I find that out, Dan Death will come up and tell him, relay him what I know, and see if we can find a cooperage and a tailor that has excess bolts of linen.
Okay, here's what we do. We figure out how many barrels we can carry on the carriage, And then
So
we
the carriage is really for passengers, right?
Yes.
But
There
you
should
do
be
you
some
do know
sort-
that from Acquisitions Inc. you can rent a very basic draft horse and cart. It's barely functional, but it'll get you there. Or some ponies or some other things. But you think you might be able to get something from ACQ Inc. for only 15 gold a month.
So
Maybe
we
you
have to
get a second one.
So we have to calculate how many barrels we can put on that, and then fill the barrels with tents, and then see if
that's going to come up to more than 15 gold.
Well, and even if it's worth it, like if we're gonna make 10 or 15 or 20 gold, it's probably not even worth the effort. But if we're gonna make 100 or 200, then it might be something. But does my special skill allow me to know? Can I ascertain with supply chain how much I think we can get for tents and barrels in Phandalin?
Yeah, you think the tents and barrels are probably 25 to 30% above market price because of the shortage.
Okay, so let's figure this out. So how many barrels can we fit in the cart?
So a wagon, by the way, is just open and a carriage is covered, right?
Right.
Yes.
A wagon is just
Cart.
basically a flat cart, right?
Yeah,
And the
so
carriage.
Yes.
I mean, it can have a cover, but it's for cargo as opposed to the carriage is for passengers.
Exactly.
Correct.
You can fit 26 barrels in the wagon, in the cart.
Okay.
Well,
and
there's a cart and then there's a wagon, and they have two different prices. That's why I'm asking what's the difference.
A wagon's covered versus
Yeah,
a
so
cart.
sorry, a cart is open, a wagon is covered.
Okay.
The wagon is a little bit longer, and so it can take a little bit more stuff.
Okay, so how many tents can we get in one barrel?
I'll say 4.
Okay, so 104 tents times 2 gold plus barrels are half price, so 26 more gold. So our cost would be 234 plus the 15 for the rental. So 249. So 250 gold. Now, how much you're going to make? 26 plus 104 equals times 2 and then plus 25%. So 325. So this whole thing nets us 75 gold. I don't know. Is that worth it? That's like, 15 gold a piece. I mean, it's extra money, but do we want to do it?
We're going there anyway.
Yeah, that's true. And then we have a wagon for a month and another horse.
Do we know how to drive said land vehicle?
Yeah, I'd say you have that knowledge.
Okay.
It's not a particularly complex construct.
Yeah, as long as something funky doesn't happen, we'll probably be fine.
All right, so math says we're going to make out... math says we're going to... Since barrels are half price, and then we're going to sell everything for... And that's figuring 25%. If it's 30%, we'll make a little bit more, right? Make 5% more. But 75 gold we should clear after all said and done. And then we have the rest of the month. We have 3 more weeks of a wagon. Or, whatever's left in the month.
Well, there you go.
All right, let's do it. We're business people.
Rock and roll.
All right, somebody keeping the ledger on this one?
I can do that. I'll put it in the notes publicly.
Okay, sounds good. All right, and with your preparations and your acquisitions, no pun intended, just kidding. You head out on the road. Does that sound good? Now, which way did you decide to go? You're going to go the short way or the long way?
Oh,
To
plus we.
maximize our profits in comparison with time, we need to take the high road.
So High Road to Tribor and then to Gandolin.
Right.
All right, so let's say instead of 7 days walking, the trip will take 4 days. How's that?
Cool.
I mean, you still have to camp at night and whatnot because the horses need rest, but you'll make more time during the day.
Okay, and I have the food and stuff. So 4 times 3. I'm gonna take off 12 of this food.
So each of us, in order to buy the investment, each of us needs to put in 50 gold, and then Mark, you should put 1 gold in the party sheet because it's 249, not 250.
Okay.
So everybody take off 50.
I can't because I bought a potion of healing.
Can you not buy that, or do you need us to cover your end?
I can cover 30 at first.
I can cover. I have 14 left.
I have a feeling.
There, I'll cover it. Nobody else needs to.
I mean, I don't know how many potions I have.
I mean,
but
I'm okay with
quite a
you. Yeah, I'm okay
bit
with you having a
last time.
potion. Right, if you have a potion of healing instead of 50 gold, I'm perfectly fine with that. So Nito, are you putting in 100 for you putting in her share, or what are you doing?
Yes, I put in her.
Okay, all right. So we got 249. We paid. If I paid 50 and Reginald and Panic paid 50 and Nito paid 100, then we paid 250. So our change of 1 gold can either go to Nito or back in the party sheet, because I know the party sheet has like some 2 gold in it or something.
Yep, sounds good.
All right. So yeah, 26 barrels and 104 tents in our wagon and horse. And everybody can see that ledger, right?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, I put those in the party sheet just to keep track.
Okay,
of them,
very good.
So when we sell them, 26 and 104, right? Yeah.
26 and 104, yeah. All right,
All right.
let's do this. I'm excited. We're gonna have a transaction.
Good job. All right, so you head out on the road. You wake up refreshed the next morning, load up your carriage and your cart, and you start heading up the high road. And nothing happened. So you get through the first day of travel. You're sort of halfway, 2/3 of the way to Thornhold, and you're ready to camp for the night.
All right. Let's do it.
You're gonna set a watch, all that kind of goodness.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Same as before, maybe.
Yeah, I'm fine with being.
Yeah,
first.
I'm fine with the
Watch.
previous order. Unless anybody wants to change it.
I think it's fine. We had Nito and Panic on first. I was second. Dan Death, and then intern.
Yeah.
Okay, the first watch goes. Second watch goes. Third watch is uneventful also. And as the morning starts to break, Intern Rin, who's on watch, notices something.
Oh man.
She notices two youngsters, a half-elf commoner and a human commoner, coming down the road from the direction in Phandalin. And they look like two young lovers. And they're walking towards you.
What's up, everybody? Is somebody in?
So
oh,
like
that's not-
literally towards me.
Yeah, I mean they're just walking down the road towards your camp. Like
Well, as long
anybody
as they
who would
don't
be using the road.
Stop at my camp. I don't care.
So they approach a little closer and they wave, "Hello, good morning."
And then I nod, give them a little wave, and make sure they mosey on along.
Move along.
Not like a
these are the doors
not
you're looking for.
like a friendly wave, more like I acknowledge your existence wave.
You describe the ruckus.
Huh? What?
So they stop.
Oh God, no! Leave you along. Have a good day
Bye.
with yourselves.
Where are you guys going? Hello, good morning. Where are you guys going?
Can you not hear me?
I hear you.
I hear you. now I can't hear her.
Yeah, I don't hear Fate now.
Nope.
Hello?
Yeah, now
Yeah,
we got
here
it.
you
Now,
go.
now
There
you're
you
fine.
are.
Oh my God, Discord is killing me. So I just tell them we're going north in a kind of tense, terse, I don't want to actually talk to you people type of way.
Okay. So they pick up on your "leave me the hell alone" vibe, and they continue walking towards Waterdeep.
Oh, good. They're going the opposite way.
Yeah, they're going where you came from.
Cool. Then, I just watch and make sure they actually keep on walking.
Who's in
Keep
chat?
on
What's
keeping
up?
on.
Elwin, ID10T,
And
Commander
you get to
Root,
the end
Angel
of your
Blight,
watch, and it is now morning time.
Bone, Montana
And I
3.
just
Oh no,
missed
M
a
Fontana
valuable
3,
quest.
Skinny Seahorse. What's up, everybody? Slow Cool,
But it was worth it. Because,
V and K, Vigorov.
Reasons.
All right, there's some people in chat. Nobody's saying anything.
Always reasons. All right,
Is
so you guys.
Is Gorko still with us?
He should
Yeah,
be.
you should decide if you want him with you or not. I left him on the combat tracker, but he's not on the party sheet.
If
He's not.
he wants to be with us, I'd say, heck yeah, man.
So far,
We'll
he's
feed him.
done all right.
All right. Well, he's
My little-
starting to get to the hang of cooking, so he tries to make breakfast, and you all got sunny side down eggs that aren't sunny anymore. But he didn't burn them too badly.
All right, I like him hard anyway. That's good. That's what my prom date said.
All right. So you start back on the road, and you start going up the road, and you see maybe like about lunchtime, you see the town of Thornhold, which is not really a big town, but it's there, and you kind of arrive in town, and you don't really intend to stop. You could stop for a spot of lunch, or you could just keep going. It doesn't really matter.
I think we just move on. What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay, so you keep going through the town. You get north of Thornhold a little bit, and you see that between the road and the coast, there's a swamp that's starting to form. The road obviously goes around it, and the road is on solid ground, but you see this sort of marshy, swampy area to the west, and then the foothills to the east.
Yeah, I've heard there's stuff in that swamp.
So you go on a little bit, and before you stop for the night, you see something on the side of the road.
Oh no.
So this part of the high road runs parallel to the Mere of Dead Men. That's the swamp. A swamp full of dangers, pestilence, and death. Along the road, a lizard folk is pleading with a human male dressed in black leather. Behind the dark figure, two bugbears stand with their morning stars drawn, staring at the lizard folk with menace in their eyes. The human shouts loudly enough for you to hear, "Not acceptable! Friends, show this walking fish my displeasure." Lizard folk starts to argue, saying, "I'm not a fish, I am..." But the bugbears interrupt with halves of their weapons, knocking the wind out of the lizard folk and driving it to its knees. The poor creature catches your sight, looking at all of you with pleading expression.
Easy there, fella. What's the problem?
Easy there, big fella.
And you can all roll initiative.
Oh.
Oh, wow. He ain't fooling around.
Okay,
And that's just to keep things simple.
we all react within 2 seconds and roll initiative.
They're all hotkeyed, I
Those are
imagine.
inside the carriage.
And to quote another, so what are the intentions of the party?
I'd
I
just
want to
like
beat
to
up some bug.
Well, Reginald was thinking it might be good to do a little name dropping and try to get the guy in black to calm down a little.
All right, what do you want to say?
Well, of course, he's going to invoke the name of his dad, Hug Norse, and you know, and a couple of other famous Waterdeep people that he's met at parties and whatnot, and just try to calm this guy down. What's the problem? What's this poor lizard man ever done to you?
I don't take kindly to people meddling in my affairs.
Like what
Please,
I'm doing
the
right
son,
now.
The
Oh,
son of
I
a
get it.
has-been nobody.
Oh, wait.
Oh, snap.
All right, let's
No
just everybody relax.
You could go do things that are only possible during lesser stained services in the Temple of Lavatar yourselves.
Hmm. Is
Oh,
that
he's
like that's like so, why don't you fuck off? But in D&D it's like, why don't you go do something in the Temple
Yes.
of Lavatar?
Levitar, yeah.
That was a go fuck yourself in D&D speak.
I
my
totally got the vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Okay,
said it
well-
with that tone of voice. I loved it.
Okay, I'm just gonna fight.
Walk away now or face the wrath of the Zentarium.
Oh, the Zentarim. Yeah,
Yikes.
they're impressive. Whatever.
Oh, that's that faction. Okay, yeah, got it.
And can you all give me a insight check in the tower, please?
Why is it rolling advantage?
You might have advantage on insight checks. I don't see that you do, but
So, Nito, you think that the person in black, who, for sake of arguments, we're going to call Rascal, just because that's the person's name, seemed a little unsure about the bite behind his threat.
Well, nobody insults Huck Norse while I'm
Nope.
around, so that's all I got to say.
And Rascal then yells at the bugbears and says, "Move forward and attack these louts."
These louts. Oh
And
my
the
gosh.
bugbears, you can see they sort of hesitate a bit, but they start to sort of walk towards you slowly. Weapons drawn, of course, because they were already out.
You could probably delay it a little more if you really try hard enough.
Oof.
And the first bugbear, whose name is Meth, just to keep things interesting.
His name is Meth. Like I smoke meth.
Oh, like
Meth.
with F's, like 2 F's,
Like Mutt and
F-U.
Jeff.
Oh, meth. I see it now. I see it. Meth.
Like he smoked all the meth.
Meth and Jeff.
Oh,
Oh.
it's Mutt and Jeff, but they just switched the letters. Fuckers.
The Jut and Meth, yeah. Love it.
What's up, Celestian? Yeah, this map is pretty nice.
Oh, all right. So we're gonna do this encounter without a map.
All
Or
right.
if you want a map, actually, you know what? I got a map we can use. Hold on a sec. I have that kind of technology. The only thing I apologize for in advance is we're probably going to use it like 10 times.
That's fine.
Hey, I do the same thing in my game.
I'd rather use a map in Fantasy Grounds than not use one. You know, even if it's just a blank thing. Because distance and all that makes it so much easier.
Whoa, hold on. I forgot to put the grid on.
You ended up with really huge tokens.
Don't forget to watch the show tonight, everybody. We're giving away a ton of shit.
Yeah, no doubt, right?
Huh?
I said no doubt, right?
No doubt. Like about $1,000 worth of stuff. So yeah, anybody watching in the Twitch channel right now, stay here. Don't go anywhere till 8 o'clock tonight. No, but at the show tonight, we're giving away a bunch of licenses and some gift certificates and all kinds of stuff.
All right, you guys can arrange yourself around the wagon as you want. You've seen the map now.
Oh snap!
Okay.
That's our wagon.
I
That's
tiled
cool.
my
You
own
even
damn
had
map into oblivion.
Oh yeah,
You
this
even
is
had
a
map with a wagon on it.
this is a Zovia map.
Oh, that's that lady, right?
Yeah, she does. I was
Leaning
yeah.
up against the wheel until his turn, which is
She has a Kickstarter, not a Kickstarter. She has a Patreon page. Oh, there it is. Patreon.com/Zovia.
Yeah.
There you go.
She's smart. Put that shit on all your maps, and when it gets on stream, everybody's, hey, look at that. Let me go check that out.
There you go. All right, and so Meth is first. Meth moves up to there and takes a swipe at Panic.
Eh.
And hits. Does some damage.
I'm not a fan of that.
Dan Death, your turn.
All right, Dan Death assesses the situation. He targets the fighter and the rogue and the monk. And decides to cast Bless. And be done.
And you be blessed. Jutton comes up and tries to take a swipe at the monk. Hits. doing serious damage.
Whoa.
Panic, it is your turn.
Panic is not happy with being hit in the face by a hobgoblin, or was it a bugbear? I can never tell
Bugbear.
you people apart.
Furrier.
they all
Furrier?
they all
Gotcha.
look the same.
Yeah,
You,
all
you
goblinoids.
goblinoids. No offense, Gorko, but goblinoids all look the same to me. I'm gonna draw my rapier and see if I can't stab this sucker. I cannot stab
That
this
was a
sucker.
miss. Must have been a little off your game.
Yeah, after just having been hit in the face.
Everybody has a plan until they get hit in the face.
I had a plan.
Reginald, you
No.
are up.
Yes, and Reginald shouts, "Clovis, prepare me for battle," as he casts Fiendish Vigor on himself.
Nice. Dives into it. Intern Rin. Don't hear your fate.
She's there, I just don't hear her.
I just saw that it was my turn. Let's see, get up to close to.
Smack, that's a hit.
Shit, I forgot to. I'll do it next attack. Hit. Which I don't.
Are you gonna move or is that your turn?
That's the end of my.
Alright, Rascal takes a crossbow out. Tries to take a shot at Reginald. Hitting. But the damage was absorbed.
Yeah. All right.
You know, it is your turn. That is a hit. Damage done. Gonna kick, bite, scratch now.
I put Bless on the wrong person somehow. Bless, Rin is supposed to have Bless. Reginald is not.
Okay.
I'm gonna bonus action.
Bonus action, bug out.
I fixed that.
And move back. Is that it, Nito? All right.
Yep.
Lizard folk Theseus moves out of the way a little. Because, you know, not part of the fight. Gorkov takes out a short bow and shoots it at Rascal. but missed. All right, new round. Panic, you are first.
All right, let's see if I can't stab this guy this time. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I don't know. With a rapier, try to stab.
That worked. Hit.
Nice.
Damage done.
It's looking pretty okay. I mean,
Yeah, guys,
we're
if
just
you
gonna
want
be
to do shit
traveling
with your
after
chat
this.
XP today, you can.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Chat
Everything's
XP
okay.
commands are in effect.
Just keep
Math.
telling yourself that.
Goes.
Just keep telling myself that? Yeah, I think I shall do so.
Mev takes a swipe at the intern and hit. Doing a crap ton of damage. All right, Nito, you're up. So whack. Throws a dart and hits Meth. Reginald, your turn.
All right. Well, Reginald's gonna try and see what he can do to maybe finish off old Meth over here using Skelisword. Oh my!
And
gosh.
you fumbled, but there was no effect.
Okay. My dice rolls are not going to be cooperative, apparently.
Didn't we have the same problem with the Skelisword last?
Yeah, I think it's cursed.
Well,
But Jut tried to swing you back and couldn't hit you either.
oh, well, good.
Intern Ren, it is your turn.
Fucking Jut.
That was a miss.
Whoa.
That was a hit. Putting Meth into critical. All right, Rascal's going to return bow fire and shoot at Gorko.
No, not Gorko.
Hitting Gorko. Damaging Gorko. But Gorko's like, hey, I see your pointy arrow, I shoot it back at you. Hitting. Doing good damage.
Nice job, Urko.
Dan Death, your turn.
All right, Dan Death is going to step out from behind what they like to call in France the wagon. And he's going to do his special Toll the Dead on two fuckers. Because that's how he does it. Boom. Got one of them. D12. Die fucker. Yeah.
Glorious.
Meth, no more. Thesis is not doing anything. New round, Reginald, you're first.
All right.
We're going to last all the time
Reginald.
now. What the fuck? I gotta do.
Reginald's gonna make sure he says the most insulting things he can think of to Jut while he casts Blade Ward on himself, which is a cantrip that he has.
Intern Ren.
Hey, if I can't roll the dice, I can tank, by golly.
Right? Just stand there and take it.
There.
All right, you move there. You missed. You missed
Jesus.
again. Panic.
Okay, thankfully I'm not within melee range right now of that other dude. Just gonna sidle on over this way, putting away my rapier and drawing my bow.
All right. Using the bow.
Watch out.
To take a shot at what's his face?
Rascal.
Yeah, the Jut, because we've got he's all up in our face.
Yeah, okay. That's a hit. Put him in the heavy.
Good stuff.
Come at me, bro.
He's gonna do just that. But he missed. Rascal's gonna try the bow again at Gorko. But missed. Neato. You have moved up. That was a miss.
Am I gonna move? Guessing.
All right. Run up, run back. Is that it for your turn? All right, Gorko's gonna try the bow again. Misses badly. Dan Death, your turn.
Oh, snap. Got him running up there. Boom.
You run
I
up
am
there.
going to bonus action healing word on the intern. Nice.
Word.
Word. And then as my action, I'm going to swing my Warhammer at this guy. Do it. Why didn't it do it? How come it's not working? Oh, okay. I see. The map's in the way.
You missed.
That's unfortunate. I didn't like that. All right.
Panic, you're top of the order.
All right. Looks like you guys have got that covered. So let's see. Let's see if I can't get a shot at the head honcho over there. Fingers crossed on that one.
You hit. And you kill the rascal.
Down you go, rascal.
Rascal goes down. Reginald.
All right. Well, let's try the old sword to the face routine again. See how that goes this time.
You should specify the monster's face.
Yeah, I
And you
mean,
hit it with a skelly sword.
yes. I didn't mention Skelisword that time, and it worked, so I'm good.
And you put it in the critical. And Jut's going to try and return the favor. Hitting.
Did you guys see
Damaging.
that? I
Partially
just
absorbed.
fixed it.
Yep, there went the rest of my temporary hit points.
This
That's
code
okay.
used to be
Gorkov is going to move
a
little bit.
damage thing. Level plus 5 necrotic. And now I've changed it to... Let's see if this works now. So that it's an effect like it should be rather than
And
a
death.
damage thing. Alright, Dan Death. Still gonna try to swing his thing. You know what I mean. My sword, my Warhammer. Come on, man! The fuck. Alright, that's
You
it.
gotta swing the sword, not the thing.
I can't. I swung my thing by accident. I want to use my new effect. I gotta hit him to do it.
Neato.
You can move through from
Yeah, they're just
Yeah.
difficult terrain.
so
Yeah, you can get there if you want. It'll be
So that
40
would
feet.
be that would be 40. Which you have, right? Isn't that what your movement is?
Yeah, he has 40 movement. Right up in his grill.
What the
Might
fuck?
work out. But that did.
There you go.
And it was enough to punch him to death.
Nice.
Nice.
And you are out of combat.
The bodies.
Loot the bodies.
Heck yeah.
I'm gonna crawl in the wagon and take a long rest.
Well, you're almost camped for the night anyway. You're not that far from where you're
Yeah,
gonna
the
camp,
the
so-
beauty is we get everything. We get a long rest at the end of this encounter, basically.
Yes.
That's
But
why
you
we-
still have the lizard folk who's off to the south there a little bit.
Now you said he wasn't part of the fight. Is he our friend now?
He's neutral.
Let's get him. Let's say, hey, what was the deal with those guys, and do you want to be our friend?
So Thetsis is the person, the lizard folk's name, and lets you know that they harvest. You know, they had a deal with this guy that used to be a fair deal with Rascal, because Rascal altered the terms of the deal, saying, you know, it's a slow market, so we're going to take no money. It was taking this algae the lizard folk grow, which is a component to a potion. Does anyone have the background, a merchant-related background? Yeah, a bunch of you guys do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You failed merchants. Give me a nature check, please, or a survival check, your choice. So you recognize that this lizard folk might be a prime business opportunity because this algae they have, she's willing to sell it to you for 50 gold, but it's worth easily 100 in Waterdeep. Does anyone have herbalist or alchemist experience?
That sounds like a resounding no.
Well, you know what 1 for 2 means in business. You also get the sense this might be part of making a more powerful potion as well.
I'll ask Thesis if he wants to write up a new contract.
Yeah. And you also find as you're doing that Rascal had 25.
Well, that's half of the purchase price right there. Did
Which is
Rascal
now
have
the purchase.
anything else?
So Thetsis has 2 vials of the algae, or let's call them jars of the algae. You want to buy one or both for 50 gold apiece?
Nito's broke, so I'm out on.
I only got 14 gold.
I've got 18 on me.
I have 34.
We could buy
I
one.
mean, we could together and buy one.
Well,
do
we've
that
got,
and then work up a monthly agreement where we'll buy the minimum of 2.
There's 30 gold in the party sheet.
And what does the algae do again?
Well, it's a component for a potion. I don't know exactly what potion.
Oh, so we're taking a chance buying this. We don't even know what it does, but it sounds cool.
Well, we know it goes for 100 at Waterdeep.
Oh.
We know it's rare. We just
Yeah,
don't
it's
know
the
what
lizard folks algae from the swamp. You know, it's quite rare, and that you've seen it for sale in Waterdeep for 100 gold.
Okay,
I don't know
so
exactly how it's used, but you know it's worth what it's worth because of your merchant background.
so Mark, in the party sheet, well, I mean, maybe you don't want to tell us this. Maybe people want to keep it a secret, but I was just gonna say in the party sheet, how much money does the party have total? You can see that in the party sheet.
There's 30 gold in the party sheet.
No, but the characters below that, it'll say how much we all have.
Yeah, you guys got a lot.
Okay, so do we want to buy 1 or 2 of these, everybody?
We can afford it. Let's get both of them.
Okay, well, I mean, I'm willing to. I got 14 gold. I'm willing to throw in.
I got 34, and there's 30 in the party sheet. That's 64 plus 14.
So the party
78.
coin that I see is more than that.
I just see 30 gold and 2 silver.
No, on the party sheet, but on the characters, I mean.
Oh,
Well, some people might not be willing to spend their money, though. They might not be speaking up.
Well,
because they
that's
want-
okay, but what Reginald said and what I see for Reginald are not the same number, so I'm trying to figure out if the party coins is correct.
Oh, you might have to click the update circle. It should fix it.
I had marked off gold to spend on the.
Yeah, it was the update
or-
circle.
Yeah,
You're
there
right.
you go.
I got it.
Okay. Yeah, because I
So
only have
if-
34 left.
If you put all the money to the party together and what's in the party sheet, you have enough to buy 2.
All right, let's do that.
I'm in. Does anybody else not want to do that?
I'm fine with it.
For my last 10 in, I don't care.
So hopefully, by the time we get to Phandalin, we'll have money again anyway.
Now,
Yeah,
are
so-
we gonna do it where we we keep track of everybody's? This is like splitting a dinner check. You know, I had the salad and you had the steak, but we're both gonna put equal shares. Are we gonna do that, or are we gonna keep track of each person so they get back the proportionate
Well,
amount?
on our trip, we should be thinking about the positions of the corporation that we're making. Somebody is in charge of finances.
Isn't that the secretarian?
That'd be the hordes person.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I'm willing to keep the ledger. I'm willing to do that so far.
Secretarian does the contracts, I guess. And,
Okay. Well, here. So I'll do this. What is that 30 in the party sheet? Did somebody put something in there, or was that just what we had?
You had 5 left over, and you got 25 from Rascal. Because Rascal hadn't paid the Bugbears anything, so I had all their money.
Okay, so I'll tell you what. Why don't you distribute that so that we all have our equal share?
Oh,
Yeah, that didn't quite work out. Let me go fix that.
You know what? Control Z would be a good thing in Fantasy Grounds. It doesn't have it.
What really would have helped is if I actually hit the right damn button.
Yeah. Okay, so then now you have to do is put the barrel and the thing back in there.
Yeah, I'll add them back.
New item's not gonna help you. I see you hit the button again. Okay, so now we all have a little bit more gold. So we need, how much do we need? 100, right?
yeah, 100
Yeah, we'd need
total
100
to
for
buy
2.
both of them.
So that's 20 apiece. So I have 20. So I'm just gonna put here. I'll do this. Here's what I'm gonna do. Okay. Nobody panic. Nito. Ren, Reginald, Panic. Who am I missing? Oh, me, Dan. Fuck, I don't even know myself. Okay, so I'm going to put in 20, which is what I have, so I'm going to go down to 0. So, Ren, you have, how much do you have? 16? Terry?
I have 10.
Well, you just got 6 more. Alright, we'll come back to her. I don't know what's going on. Nito, how much are you going to put in?
I only have 10 on me.
Okay, so 10. Reginald, you have...
40.
Panic, how much do you have to put in?
I have 24 on me.
Okay, so 24. Okay, so she says 16. So minus 10, minus... So Reginald, what do you have?
40.
Okay, so we need... So 10, 16... Okay, so that's 26, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. We need 30 only.
Oh, so you need 30 from me?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and if you guys look at the ledger, I put that in there. So then I'll put for the 2 algae potions, algae components, algae vials, whatever the fuck they are. So now when we sell those, everybody will get, I'll do the math. I'll give everybody back their proportionate profit from that. Turns out I'm going to be the fucking ledger keeper dude. That's what I'm going to end up being.
He's gonna have a Google spreadsheet pretty soon.
Yeah, it's going to have I got one already. I have one already. It's in my...
Plus Vorpal spreadsheet.
It's in my, I have what's called a Google spreadsheet. You guys don't know what that means, but it's in my backpack. I have it in my backpack. All right, so we're good to go. So now we have these 2 algae things. Nice.
And you have an agreement with Thesis for 2 vials a month.
Yeah.
Or more if you guys decide to. You essentially said that you're gonna test the quality of it and make sure all this and whatnot, yada yada. Hitherto, therefore, etc. Fine print included.
Now, is that where he's gonna arrange to deliver them to our headquarters, or do we have to come pick them up, or what's the story there?
Well, he doesn't like to go too far from the swamp, which is why he was meeting Rascal here. So this is the usual drop-off spot.
Okay. We can pay a boy a gold to go out and get it every month or whatever.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
boy.
not very heavy.
Okay. All right, so now do we get a long rest? What's happened? We lived. We kicked ass.
You can attempt a long rest, yes.
Wait, isn't that what we were doing? Weren't we on the last watch?
Well, you weren't on the watch. You were on the road. You had left the town and you were proceeding towards your evening camp, which you might as well do since you're already stopped here and now you've had.
Oh,
some
that was
combat.
we already had a long rest then. Okay, so yeah, now it's the second night.
You can do another long rest. Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. I misunderstood. I thought that battle we just had was at the end of the last long rest.
No, it was before you stopped for the night.
Okay.
It was a daytime encounter, hence
Gotcha.
the daytime.
Gotcha.
All right, same watch order.
Yeah.
I'm alright with that. Nito, you gonna be okay for a first watch?
Why don't you just rest, Nito, for tonight?
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
I should be able to keep an ear out.
Alright. I will rest, short rest, and then long rest.
You're gonna what? Short rest then long rest?
Well, so what he's saying is when you long rest, part of that, by definition, is the first hour goes by. If you needed to, if there was going to be a disturbing, like an encounter or whatever, he could throw hit dice because he's short rest, right? It's only an hour.
Oh, yeah, I got you.
Yeah, but it hardly ever comes up, but that's technically you can do that.
All right, well, the first shift goes by with no encounter.
How about Reginald's watch?
Stand by.
Okay, stand by.
Get them hit points.
Thesis takes off.
Yeah, man, he's got shit to do.
All right, and you notice, Reginald,
Okay.
a critter. In fact, 4 of them, neatly formed.
So they appear to be moving towards our camp.
They, in fact, do.
All right, I'm gonna nudge Dan, Death, Panic, and Ren, and Gorka. Hey, we got company.
All right, and you can
You
all
nudged me,
roll
Doug.
initiative when you get up.
Oh yeah, critical initiative.
Did you
Still have
wake
blessed
Nito
from
also?
last time.
What's that?
Did you wake Nito also?
I still have blessed.
No, Nito was beat to crap last time. I didn't want to bother him. I wanted
Okay,
to get
just
some.
wanted to verify.
Let's say Nito's sleeping in the cart on top of the barrels. How's that?
Pretty much worried.
Yeah, I think you just took bless off just now.
Yeah, I just took it off right now.
Yeah,
But-
sorry about that. Fate.
Bless
I did hear you that time.
doesn't affect your initiative though, so it's fine.
And if you are if you were sleeping and you have armor, you need to unequip it.
And mark ourselves as conscious and prone, unconscious and prone.
No, I'm gonna let you wake up, and I'll skip that. But
Okay.
if you're not wearing, if you were normally wearing armor and you weren't Reginald, you don't have armor on.
Okay, hold on. I gotta take my arm off. Oh my god. Okay, hold on.
And this is like the wake up surrounded by monsters tradition right here.
That's right. Shield no. Scale mail no. Oh, fuck. Hey, I got +1 armor because I'm near intern Ren.
Because you see 4 of these dudes coming at you, bro.
They've got spears drawn and pointed in our general vicinity.
Yeah, critters out of the swamp don't look happy to see you.
Fucking bullywugs.
Well, we're just gonna have to take a few of them out then. Well, let's see if we can do that. I'm up.
You're up, and I'm gonna just assume you guys, for sake of argument, woke up where you were because we didn't bother to move.
Okay then. Longbow in hand. I'm gonna take a shot at this bullywug basically right in front of me.
All right, shoot away. And you hit it.
Oh, we're
With a
still
pretty
using
low
that other
roll.
map?
I'm happy
Okay.
about that.
Yeah, I figured just stay on the same
Yeah,
map.
that's fine. I just closed it, so I got it back now.
You put it in the heavy.
And I'm going to take a quick step back and just shout at them. Anyone want anything else? I've got more.
Frog legs for dinner. Dan Death.
Okay, Dan Death is gonna do his two things, two for the price of one kind of shit. And let me check the range. I think it's 60 or more. Yes. Yes. Okay, here we go. Oh, but that's a. I'm gonna do Toll of the Dead. I'll do that. All right, I got one of them, and he is injured, so he will take a D12. He's dead now.
And you kill him.
All right, that's good.
You told him.
Ha ha ha.
Ah.
Nito's asleep.
You have a chance to wake up after
Do you want to wake up? You want to do like a perception check to see if you hear the combat sound? Well, since you rolled a 1 on your perception check,
still sleep.
still sounds.
Hey, General Wedge Antilles, this is
Bullywood.
this is
number
Acquisition
2 is gonna
Incorporated. It's its own thing. It's not necessarily. It's not a continuation
there.
after Lost Mines. It's just its own thing.
And he's gonna throw a
But
spear.
it's called
at Gorko.
Acquisition Incorporated. You can look
What?
it up.
No,
Not
not Gorko.
But missed.
Ha!
Intern Rin.
Okay. So up here.
Going in.
The intern moves thusly. But misses. Twice.
I just need to go home. That's all.
Tired. A Bullywug 1 comes up and tries to stab with a spear.
That's just disrespectful.
It's not right.
But missed. Also gets the bite. The bite's a hit. And he gums your ass for 4 damage. Reginald, your turn.
All right. Bonus action. I would like to cast Hex onto Bullywug number 1. It's over there harassing my friend Rin.
Okay.
It gets a disadvantage on some kind of check. I'm not going to take the time to edit that effect right now, but let's make it dex checks, just in case it has to make any kind of dex checks.
Okay.
And then it's going to take an agonizing blast, hopefully. Oh, wait, can I do that? Cast a Hex, which is a bonus action spell, and then an agonizing blast as a cantrip for my main action?
Ask that again. What'd you say?
It is a bonus action hex and then a cantrip spell. Same turn.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, it should be good.
I thought that was how that was the allowable way, but I wanted to make sure. All
Yeah,
right, so
we're gonna allow that.
Good.
But you missed.
Well, yeah, I did.
Gorko's like, what the hell are you shooting at me for? And shoots back. Misses. Bullywug 3 is like, what the heck? Moves up that way. Reginald, top of the order.
All right, well, let's try that again then. Oh, good grief.
Yeah. You had a really catastrophic.
Apparently so. Well, what happened?
You need me to roll a d6. Fortunately, you rolled a 5.
Okay.
Damn.
Oh, wow.
But
Wow.
you narrowly escaped permanent loss.
It's
Thank
only
goodness
on a
for that,
1, so
okay.
you only have
Yeah.
a 1 in 6 chance, which is good.
Okay.
So it didn't happen, but it was a near miss. It was a fumble with a near miss of bad. Dan Death, your turn.
All right, I'm coming in. I'm gonna be moving to right there. Yeah.
Reginald, and I didn't approve your movement. You want me to move you again?
No, don't worry about it this time. I'll just catch it next time.
All right,
And
I missed
I'm
it.
apparently naked, but because I don't have any weapons or whatever. So I'm gonna use my two-handed warhammer this time. I need a hit.
And you got one.
All right, I'm gonna use my channel divinity, which is called Touch of Death. You don't want to fuck with me. Where is it?
Bad touch.
Oh no, that's Turn Undead. Here it is right here. I'm going to add that. So that's going to do 9 necrotic on top of my damage. Two-handed warhammer damage. Boom. Take that. 17, bitch. It didn't work. Hold on.
I think there's a space.
Damage.
Looking for the letter T in necrotic.
Oh, that's spelled wrong. Holy shit. Okay. So, but it should be, he should have taken 9 more damage. So you can fix that.
Yeah, that's enough to finish him.
Okay, and that's what it was, is I spelled necrotic wrong because I'm some sort of idiot. I'll fix that. Okay, did I pass my turn? Okay, here we go, like that.
Bullywug 3.
It was necrotic. That's the kind you get out of flowers. Necrotic.
Oh boy.
Chronic. Bullywug 3 is going to try and attack Dan Death.
What? I'm naked. That's gonna hurt. You gotta take a break after this.
He bites you and hits you with a bite. And he gums your ass for 4 points, and then he's going to stab you with a
Wait,
spear.
how can he bite him from all the way over there? He needs to move.
Oh yeah,
That's because I did the wrong one. I moved the wrong one. That's because I was playing a wrong Bullywug. I'm just going to switch these guys' turns for simplicity. All right, Gorko's turn. And he's going to use his bow. And he hits. Damages it. All right, intern, your turn. Again with the misses. The double miss. Panic.
Alright, I have a clear shot of Bullywug number 2, right? I won't
Yeah.
hit Dan Death, right?
No, you have a clear shot. I mean, you can move an inch if you need to, and it'll be fine, but you don't have to move.
Yeah, I think I'll just right over there, you know, just so that I can, because Gorko doesn't need to take any more hits either. So I'm just gonna line up a shot with Bullywug number 2, see if I can't end him. Maybe I should target him. Oh, he is targeted. Good, 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 good. That is a miss.
That was a big ol' miss.
I'm gonna. We're gonna be able to finish up our rest after this, right? Right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and action surge and try that one again.
That had better results.
Marginally better.
But enough to marginalize him into the grave.
Hey, nice. Hey, Mark, before you remove that guy, leave him on there. I want to test that thing again just on the dead guy to see if it works. Can I do that?
Okay, yeah.
But you can continue the turns, but just don't remove him. What the fuck?
Anything else, Panic?
I moved about 5 feet, right?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
I'm gonna move another 5 feet to get in the way between Gorko and Bullywug number 3.
Okay. Yeah, it did 3 plus 11.
So yeah, so good. So it does work now. Okay, good. Even though I've used it, it's over. Thank you.
All right, Nito, give me a perception check.
Can I just continue sleeping?
Yeah, well, you can try to sleep. Just roll it and we'll see if... Yeah, you're still asleep. Intern Rin, your turn.
I will drop my rapier and dagger, pull out my short bow.
That was worth it because you hit him. And you did some damage. Panic, your turn.
What? Again? Awesome. Alright, how many arrows have I used up? Oh my gosh, that's a lot of arrows. But I might as well use up one more, because then I'll get 2 back instead of just 1. Look, it's a numbers game.
I get it.
Archery is a numbers game.
I know exactly what you're doing.
Gotta deal with the arrow economy.
Alright, let's take another shot, this time at Bullywug number 3.
Panic's like, we should invest in a Fletcher.
What's
That's
up,
a hit.
Spencer? What's up, Sven?
And that arrow was worth it.
Nice. Good stuff. Alright, I am super ready to take another nap again.
Yeah. I'm ready to not be
fighting
unrested.
naked.
Huh? Yeah, I don't want to be naked. I want to put on my armor, but put my armor back on.
While they're going back to bed, I'll search these bodies for any.
Other than their manky swamp spears, they had really nothing, and the spears are kind of worth.
All right, I dump them in the edge of the swamp while everybody's going back and getting some rest. Finish off my watch.
We blew past our break time, by the way.
Yeah, so we'll I'll give the party a long rest, and we will do our break.
Okay.
Cool. I made
yeah, Spokane needs Rob Tui
for this game now.
Yeah, this game kind of requires you to be organized, doesn't it?
I figured it would be whatever job I end up with, I'll want to be able to store some information.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, we're good. So we're going to take a 10-minute break or
10 minutes, 15,
9,
9.
8. It's 2:47 my time. We can take an 8-minute break. Doesn't
Let's
matter to
do
me. Okay. So back at 5 till then.
Sounds good. See you in a few.
See you then.
All right, everybody. I'm going to put the slides on here. I'll put the clock countdown. Episode 27 of our Friday game will be happening on the 9th. We don't play this Friday, but we do play next Friday. This game that we're playing today, of course, next week, episode 4, August 4th. That's right. Tonight is episode 76 of All Things Fantasy Grounds College. All Things Fantasy Grounds College show. And we're giving away a ton of prizes, like over $1,000 worth of stuff. Module creation Monday, of course, yes, and then back to 5e pickup games Wednesdays and Saturdays. So I think after I finish yawning, I'm gonna go and get a piece of cheese or bologna or both in the kitchen. Oh, I gotta finish my shopping list. I got my shopping list here. I'm doing them. Walmart groceries. I'm gonna pick them up tomorrow. Walmart. That's the way you do it, everybody. When I was on the plane, they fed me Cherry Garcia. I've never had Cherry Garcia in my life. I've had Ben and Jerry's, but I never had Cherry Garcia, just to never get around to it. And so they had it on the plane. They give you a little teeny, like 4-ounce thing of it. Yeah, so now I'm buying it at the store because I have to. Because I don't have a choice. I have to do it. How many bananas did I buy? 2? Oh, I need more than that. I need like 4 bananas. You go ahead. You take those bananas. I'll get 4. Well, I guess I better go get my snack that I said I was going to get, or else the break times will be over and I'll be still sitting here, so let me go get it. Alright, let's get some bacon. Let's get some bacon. Hardwood smoked bacon. Thick cut bacon. Oscar Mayer naturally hardwood smoked thick cut bacon. Yeah, okay, fine. Is that the one I always get? Okay, fine. How much time? 3 minutes, okay. What else does one need to eat? I have peanut butter. When Ida was here, she got that Adam's peanut butter, the one you have to stir up because the oil separates, and she left it with me, so I have that. I also have some of my sister's jam preserves that she made to bring to the gathering that we had. So I've got peanut butter and huckleberry reserve, whatever the fuck, compote. I don't know what it is. Yeah, peanut butter and banana. All right. Meat, eggs, dairy, deli, bread, bakery, pantry, snacks, and candy. That's the one I like to cook on. I already got popcorn. I can't help it. I'm a fucking sugar salt, fucking sugar salt. Can't help it. Sugar salt. Oh, Cheez-Its. I think I need a box of those. Because we had them at Orlando, and those guys got me back on Cheetos. Not Cheetos, but Cheez-Its. Cheetos too, but I'm not gonna get those. Not gonna get it. Graham crackers and cake frosting. That used to be my thing. I'm not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Graham crackers and cake frosting. Fucking amazing. Alright. Maybe. Do they have regular Doritos at Walmart? Let's see. They should. They have just regular flavor. All these fucking nacho, fucking Cool Ranch nacho. Just give me the regular ones. Regular. I don't have it. That's funny. I have every kind of flavor you can imagine, not regular. Alright, I guess I'll have to get nacho cheese.
Mark Reginald will be offering murmured apologies to Clovis. I just realized I used Agonizing Blast twice without invoking Clovis's name.
Well, that's why it missed the first time.
All right, we're coming back from break. So
And that's must be why it critically missed the second time.
Yep. That'll be a reminder.
I'm going to unmute my mic to the
That's
players.
what I get.
Now, do we know if the whatever that item is, if Future Echoes is affecting our armored class?
Well, Intern Rid figured out that it had that effect. So I'd say it's known to you guys if you're within 30 feet. You do a little experimentation to see when the effect sort of tails off, so you figure out the 30 feet.
All right. Let's do it.
All right. So you mount up the wagons, you start heading back up the road again. And dun, dun, dun. Let's see. You guys are looking at the map. You're kind of passing the swamp. You're approaching the turnoff for the sort of Trial Bar Trail. And you get to the Trial Bar Trail. You turn right, heading east onto the trail. This road's a little sort of less traveled, not as well kept, so it's a little bit slower going. It's not quite as well maintained. And you travel a few hours to the east, and you come across... you see, sitting cross-legged in the middle of the road, an odd-looking figure wearing not a stitch of clothing. In one hand, he fiddles with a copper medallion, etched with the image of a thin, tangled pair of antlers. He may be a beardless dwarf, or a short and pale orc, or a human with a gland condition. Either way, he doesn't look up as he speaks in a voice that sounds like a goat choking on sawdust.
So back in the 60s and the 70s, or
Fortune has a
What does
strange...
that sound like?
Doritos just
Huh?
they only had
What
one
does that
flavor.
I don't know. It's kind of like... Fortune has strange and terrible...
I put the link in the
strange,
chat,
wonderful,
everybody.
and terrible
Click on
things
that
in
link.
store for you.
That's the Doritos.
So I
That's
am
what it
here
looked
as a Fortune's lackey, fair or foul. Weal or woe, chant or howl, friend or foe.
You tell us.
I'm gonna say friend.
And Panic, give me a perception check in the tower, please.
Okay, shall do so. And what does the lady have to say to us?
And Dan, give me a religion check, please.
Okay, religion.
Yeah, you don't notice anything.
That's because I'm fucking stupid.
Now that and rolling a 5 doesn't help.
Stupid.
So you say you have word from the lady. What are you lacking about then?
How are you approaching the guy's name's Carcass? How are you approaching the carcass?
Approaching the carcass, not looking directly at him, for politeness' sake, but sort of keeping my head down. This is obviously a priest of the lady, and I would like to hear what he has to say.
He poses a riddle to you. I stand aloof, alone as a savior. I shine my oily smile across the rippling vastness. I, with this beaming, attract and repel. Ignore me, and you are lost, one way or another. What am I?
That's a good question. Are you a lighthouse?
I am a lighthouse.
Whoa! Nice.
I kind of sort of love riddles.
I was still reading it when you came up with that. I'm like, what is this?
So what say you, sir? What does fortune or misfortune have in store for us?
Well, there are two sides of the same coin, but I think your fortune lies ahead of you and your misfortune was behind you. And he points towards the road and the direction you are heading.
Thank you for your good tidings, sir. May the lady's mercies ever reach you.
If that's what the lady does, that's what it'll be. And so you continue on your way.
Okay, not gonna lie, I liked that. That was entertaining.
And you continue on the road to the east on the Tarball Trail, and then you see the turnoff that takes you to Phandalin. And you take it.
Yeah.
Making progress.
About an hour down the trail with your little caravan. And ahead on the road, a pair of dead horses and an overturned cart block your way.
Oh.
Sacks and barrels spilled from the cart litter the ground. Trees glow close to the road here, and a thick undergrowth obscures the view beyond.
If this is our fortune, I hate to imagine what our misfortune would have been.
Well, I suppose we'll have to shift that stuff out of the road. So Reginald will hop over there and start doing.
I'm gonna look around. Smells like.
Yeah, it does smell like a trap. I'm gonna draw my bow and keep a close eye on the trees surrounding the road.
Ditto, because
Oh, and in the process, I'll take a quick 6 seconds to put fiendish vigor on myself.
As they all do that, I'll approach the horses and
The
see.
big W's are the horses dead on the road.
Oh, we're on that other map still? Okay, hold on.
Yeah, I might as well use this map because it's a roadside map. You were already on it.
So, as these guys get into position, I'll try to approach the horses. My intent is going to be to do some kind of medicine check or something and try to see if I can tell why, what killed them.
All right. One more movement, and then let me do some stuff. All right, stand by, everybody.
Stand by.
Stand by.
Stand by. So, Nito, give me a perception check, please. Oh, you already did. So you notice that there are several goblins standing motionless in the underbrush, and several more perched in a tree.
As a free action, I verbally whistle to panic and point at the goblins in the trees, wherever they're located.
And then you hear Goko saying, "They look dead." And with that, you can all roll initiative.
Oh,
The double psych out.
And as I say, you can roll initiative. The two horse skeletons stand up. And
what?
That's hysterical.
And death.
That's so funny.
It's a triple fake out.
Was everybody thinking what I was thinking?
What were you
Has anyone-
thinking?
Has anyone played Lost Mine? Lost Mine of Fandover?
Yeah, I was
Oh, yeah.
definitely thinking
Yeah.
that.
I thought we were
But-
segueing.
Yeah, so just for
I
for
stopped.
timeline, this particular episode takes place 5 years after the Lost Mine of Fandover.
Okay. Gotcha. Thank you. That's so funny.
I thought it looked familiar.
Just kind of a tribute, I guess, huh?
Yeah.
Somebody in the chat was asking if this was a sequel to Lost Mines, and I said no, it's its own thing. But that is funny.
Yeah.
So what direction are those goblins in the trees? Because I would have pointed them out.
They're let's say they're between where Dan Death and the wagon.
Okay, and that tree a little bit north of.
Yeah, like say
Gotcha.
there.
Okay.
But Gorko's pretty sure they're dead. It's like goblins don't maintain that much stillness. They drink a lot of coffee.
They drink. Oh man.
And Panic, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm going to get a little bit closer. I am more than 30 feet away from intern Rin, so I'm going to turn off Future Echo.
Oh yeah, me too.
But I've already had my bow ready, and I mean, stop me if you've heard this one before, but I'm gonna try to take a shot at this skeleton. No, that's a bad idea, isn't it? Piercing on a skeleton? Isn't that a bad idea? Well,
Bludgeoning's better.
we'll find it. Bludgeoning's better?
Yeah.
Yeah, it...
Do you have a bludgeoning
we'll
arrow? Can you do?
Not yet. Not yet. I could run up and try to whip it to death, but I'm sure it wouldn't like that. But I'm just gonna go ahead and see if I can line up a shot with this guy.
Go for it. With a spinny die, that's a hit.
Nice. So I still was able to hit it, even though it's made of bones. It's being problematic. So I'm happy with that.
You chipped the femur. Reginald, your turn.
All right.
And I'm gonna just straighten these guys out a little bit
Okay.
because I realized they weren't on the right squares.
Clovis, don't fail me now.
Good job.
Hopefully that's gonna, yeah. So we're gonna try the old agonizing blast since it's more than 5 feet away from me. On Warhorse Skeleton number 2.
Okay. Hits.
Thank you, Clovis.
Damage done. Nito.
Going to dash.
You're dashing.
Oh, so dashing.
Oh, so.
And punch.
Poke him in the face. You put it in a critical. All right, Warhorse Skelly number 2. He's gonna move up. You're gonna try and poof attack Reginald. Any fumble, but there's no effect.
He falls to pieces.
Dan Death.
All right, Dan Death surveys the situation, thinks about doing turn undead, and decides it ain't worth it here, so he's gonna move in and attack with this warhammer. Yeah. Fucking.
That was a miss.
All right.
You move thusly. All right, Warhorse Skelly number 1. It's gonna try and attack the monk. And he fumbles also with no effect. In turn, Rin is your turn.
Away from me, this doesn't work out.
Oop, just thought of an idea. Dear Diablo Bob.
All right, the intern moves up there.
Hold on, that was a movement and a dash. I still have my bow and arrow.
Okay.
Everyone can get their +1 armor.
There you go.
Get a shoot around Reginald there. I'm sorry, Nito there. With a -2.
Yeah. That's a hit. And you return it to the formerly dead status. Gorko's gonna move up. And try a longbow shot. But he missed. And Death, your turn.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to do what I do, which is swing my Warhammer and miss. So
And
there you go.
3.
Christ.
Could have been a fortune teller.
I know, right? I always know I'm gonna miss.
And the warhorse notices that swing and tries to stomp you with its hoof. It does not miss. Bludgeons you thus.
Crotch! 11. Holy moly.
Nito. Nito moves up.
Attack.
Oh, you didn't target it.
Yeah,
It's a miss.
bonus action.
Same roll, same miss.
Yep.
Reginald.
All right, Clovis, steady my hand.
See, when you call your patron saint, it works. That's a hit. And you put it in the heavy status. The skeleton sword attacks the skeleton horse.
That's right.
Panic.
Gonna jog on over this way. Try and get a clear shot at this thing.
Yep.
Bear, you'll be fine, Dan, right? You're fine. You're
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, I'm fine.
And line up a shot, see if I can't miss this guy. I can't miss
You
this
hit
guy.
it. You can't miss
Hey!
it. And if you
Nice.
return it to the land of the undead.
I am very happy with that outcome.
And you guys notice there's a bunch of crates, sacks, barrels that litter the road, and the wagon's already been emptied of valuable. But you do notice one cask of Luskan ice mead remains intact among looted.
Take that shit.
Heck yeah, let's
Yeah.
throw it on the wagon.
And my merchants, give me a perception check, please.
Chad, why is it asking you for your string key? That's fucked up. Did you say perception?
I did.
Alright, I can do it.
Well, Nito, with his 24,
Show off.
recognizes that this Luskan ice mead is worth 50 gold in Phandalin, but it's worth 200 gold in Waterdeep because
Oh.
the patrons in Phandalin don't realize ice mead is just normal mead.
Well,
I
definitely
shall relate
should
this information.
sell that to...
Yeah, we can tote that back to Waterdeep with us when we go back.
There you go.
Now, is there anything around that looks like it may have animated those? Because normally it doesn't seem like skeletons would just randomly happen.
So,
like that.
anyone who wants to investigate that, give me an Arcana check.
I would like to do so.
So, Panic recognizes this is part of a unique necromancer ritual that turns any creature into undead when it dies, and sees a mark with an image of a draconic skull with a sword driven up through its bottom.
You guys, look at my eyes on stream.
Interesting.
Those are frighteningly
I will
blue. That's
then
almost
relay
very
this
creepy.
information. This is a very specific necromantic ritual that we're looking at.
Why are my eyes so blue? That's crazy. So there must be a powerful sorcerer or original type dude around here somewhere. Reginald, you didn't do that,
don't
did you?
do that.
I promise neither me nor Clovis had anything to do with this.
So the next people know it's okay.
So if I take my glasses off, I can't tell. Is it the glasses?
Goblinoid version of the Kama Sutra over there in the...
Yeah, the goblins were just propped up for show. You don't know why. You think it was to make the ambush look more real, and so you wouldn't notice the horses.
But now everybody else will.
Now everybody. Yikes.
Yeah.
Gorka, you doing okay over there?
Yeah, Gorka's okay.
Okay.
I don't know what the heck he's doing to these dead bodies, but they're just dead bodies. Goblins don't worry about these things.
Okay, that's fair.
All right, so you gather up your stuff and you head towards Phandalin.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
How many times a day can I get minimize and change size?
17.
That means I only got 6 to go. All right, so you arrive towards town, and from the outskirts of town, you see this modest-sized town is comprised of some 50 buildings, most of which show signs of regular upkeep. Farms and an apple orchard mark the outer edge of town, with houses and shops closer in. Town folks are milling about in the central square and the adjacent green. Two people stand on a stage in the green, addressing the crowd, but a distance to them, along with a steady chorus of cheers, boos, shouts, and obscures what's being said. We'll also share the map for Phandalin. We won't need the roadside daytime wood wagon map anymore.
It's so tiny.
Yeah, I made mine bigger.
Rising from a small hill overlooking the town is an old manor house, or at least what was an old manor house. Most of its walls have collapsed in what appears to be a recent disaster, with traces of smoke rising from piles of tumbled stone.
Yeah, that would be recent, all right.
We were sent here to help figure out what was going on with the Acquisitions Incorporated people. Is that where they were based?
Yeah, so you see the plateau to the east.
Yeah.
That's the smoking ruins of what you come to learn as Tresandor Manor.
Formerly the headquarters of Acquisitions Incorporated.
the franchise, the local franchisee, yes.
The local franchise, yeah. Oh my.
So you're coming into town and you're getting closer to the stage, and you notice a poorly well-dressed human male on the stage points unexpectedly at your group and shouts, "You see? This is exactly what I mean. Just when things start to calm down in Phandalin, more murderous vagrants show up. They probably have something to do with what's happened to Tresandor Manor, and with the livestock that have started to go missing. It's only a matter of time before this all ends in misery and bloodshed, I promise you."
Well, that's no good.
Because he wants to make Phandalin great again.
Oh my god.
Fuck.
Oh boy.
Well, if there's vagrants and ne'er-do-wells about, just point us at them. We won't have any of that.
You are they.
Oh, whoops.
Well,
I fucking
excuse
Phandalin.
me?
He believes you are the vagrants and scoundrels.
Yeah, Panic's been looking over her shoulder to see who this guy has been pointing at, and then just kind of looks back. What? Us?
I'm gonna look at myself and realize, even though I'm wearing fine clothes, I've gone to close to death as many times. I'm probably bloody and torn. And
My dad is Huck Norris. How dare you?
So you listen to the two speakers on the stage go at each other a little bit, and you realize you stumbled across the mayoral debate of Phandalin. Portly gentleman is being faced by another, less articulate, but looks very much like a retired warrior. And he keeps pointing out the dangers of the wilderness and needs a mayor who's unburdened by scandal and political conflicts of interest, those kinds of things. The portly gentleman, whose name you learn is Wester, says that Sildar, the retired warrior, doesn't have the experience and temperament necessary to run a town like Phandalin. And they kind of do normal politically crap back at each other.
Well, I'm pulling for the other guy because the portly dude's a dick.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of anybody calling me names, but I'm not exactly a citizen of Phandalin, so can't make any votes here.
So you're an alien here.
Yeah, unfortunately.
And then there'll be a wall and you can never get back in.
Build that moat! Build that moat!
Build that moat. Oh my gosh.
Even better.
how about we go do what we came here to do, and then bribe whoever?
Which is sell the goods we have.
Yeah, we can.
Well, no, we were
that's
coming
why
here
we
for
have
something
them.
else anyway.
Yeah, let's unload the goods.
Let's unload the goods.
Oops, that
What?
was
Fucking original attack on
Oh,
mayor.
Jesus
Jesus.
Christ.
no, I didn't.
No!
My mouse clicked by accident.
By accident.
Accidental discharge.
Oh, God.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah. So let's sell the stuff. Let's go to
All right,
the.
so you gotta find a place to sell the stuff.
All right, let's go. I'm assuming somewhere near here, which is the open town square area, there'll be some merchant or something, I would think, or at least get directions from there.
Well, if this big rally has a bunch of people, I will just ask someone, where's the, where's the general
Merchant.
store? The mercantile?
Stand by. So you learn from the people, there are essentially two. There is the Phandalin Miners Exchange, which is a central hub for mining activity. And then there's the Lion Shield Coster, which is a trading post and competitor to the Miners Exchange.
We should
And
ask them
sell the
both how
tents
much
to the
they'll give.
Miners Guild, and then sell the barrels to the.
Yeah, we should, whichever one will pay the most, for sure.
Yeah, we should just inquire at both and then see what we get.
Okay, so the Lion Shield Coster is that building. And the Miners Exchange is that building.
It looks like we'll come to the Lion Shield Costers first.
Yes, it's very close to the central square.
All right, so we'll go there and we'll say we have this many barrels and this many tents. You understand
26 and 104.
the supply is short. What is your offer? Let's see what they say.
Well, we do need some barrels for the apple harvest that's coming soon. And we've been pretty short on the. Well, I couldn't pay more than a gold apiece.
All right, well, I guess we'll just go. What about tents?
Well, tents have been asked for as of late. They're worth a little bit of a premium. I could do a gold and 10 silvers.
Yeah, well, they cost us 2, so I guess your prices aren't very good. We're just gonna pop down to the Miners Exchange and see what they have to offer.
Well, maybe I could do a little better.
See what you do.
Born merchant.
I'm gonna start sweet talking. It's like, look, they cost us this much. You need them. You can charge this much.
Give me a persuasion check.
I
Yeah,
was.
Nito, you have no luck with that. You rolled a 1.
Oh crap! I was gonna assist him. Oh,
I'm
well.
sorry, Nito rolled a 2, but same thing.
Yeah, you never tell them how much you paid. Never do.
Yeah. And I just didn't get it out. I couldn't get it out in time, but I'm trained in persuasion, so I could have assisted him and given him advantage on that roll if you want to let him roll it again.
Well, why don't you try to persuade? Say, my friend's an idiot, here.
And I would like to give him some assistance since
Yeah.
I'm also.
I'm trained in
proficient.
it.
All
Okay,
right,
so
well
you
then,
guys
Not good.
So
Dan,
then-
roll persuasion at advantage, please.
So I will say what my friend meant to say was, and then I'll do it.
Yeah, you did a lot better. So she says, I will take the whole lot, and you don't have to deal with those crooks at the Miners Exchange. And I'll give you a fair price for what I can resell things here in town. Of course, I need to take my little bit of money. But I will give you 175% of list price.
Sounds fair.
175% of list price. Stand by. Let me discuss this
That's
with my
better
crew.
than what we thought.
Yeah, it is. Let me discuss this with my crew.
Make them
and
work for it, yeah.
We'll stand over there. So let's see. What did I say? It was 208 plus
It's
26.
249 is what we paid.
No, but the 249 included it's 234 because the 249 included the 15 for the cart rental.
Oh, that's right.
So times 1.75 equals 409 gold, and we thought we were going to get 375 or something like that. So that's pretty good. So the DM told us 25 to 30% markup, and he's telling us 175%
Yeah, he's
of
saying
its worth,
75%
and those are
markup.
not the same thing. So it sounds like a lot, but it's really what he's offering us is only about 35 or 40 gold more than we thought we were going to get, which is fine. But
Yeah.
now do we want to say okay deal, or do we want to fucking go down to the miners camp? And then his offer might not be good anymore. So that's what we're discussing.
Do I have any insight on whether or not this merchant thinks that they're ripping us off?
Ooh.
Give me an insight check in the tower.
I will help her with that check.
At advantage.
I am trained in insight, so I can assist you.
Alrighty.
Well, with your roll of a 20, you almost read her mind, and you realize that she thinks she can sell it and get a small markup on her side, but it's more important that the Miners Exchange people don't have it to sell because they're assholes.
So I lean over and I whisper to Dan Death, it's very important to her that the Miners Guild does not get their hands on these goods.
Yeah, Linnea
All right.
Greywind is her name, and she really doesn't like the Miners Guild much.
Okay,
Miners
so
Exchange, I should say.
So then I'll lean in and I'll say, listen, you seem like a very nice person. The calculation comes out to you would pay us 409 gold, 409 and a half gold for your offer. We're very interested in making money, and we're very interested in talking to the miners. But if you'll give us 500 gold even, we'll do it. Done deal right now. We won't even talk to the miners.
If you go down the street to talk to those miscreants, the best price you get from me is 350.
So let me just repeat what I just said. If you'll give us 500 gold now, we'll unload the wagons. Done deal.
For 400 gold or less of material, if you're going to offer it to somebody else, I'm going to reduce my offer because there's only 2 places to buy this in town. Unless you try to sell all these things on your own, one at a time.
Dan, what if you
So-
tell her, okay, we'll discount our price 20%. You can have the bunch for $425.
Well, so let me put it another way. You're offering us 409.5 gold, and I'm saying rather than do any more negotiations, if you'll put in, 8, whatever the fucking math is. Hold on a second. What is it? It would be 90.5 more gold. Then we'll unload the wagons, and it's all yours right now. We don't have to talk about it anymore.
I couldn't go a copper over 420.
All right, 450, and it's done.
Give me a persuasion check in the tower.
And can he have assistance on that?
Sure.
If you're trained, you can help me. Okay, here we go. Persuasion.
I am, yeah.
Okay.
All right. I'll take your price.
All right, done. And the reason the reason I was going for certain numbers is that I was trying to do what was easily divisible by 5 for the party. That's what I was trying.
450, right?
Yeah, that would do it.
450. But don't distribute that because now I have to go do the fucking math.
Plus, I posted 50 for somebody's share.
That was, yeah, you did. I forget whose share that was.
No, we didn't. No, I kept track of it. No, Nito only gave 10. Rin gave 16. Reginald gave 30. Panic gave 24, and I gave 20.
That was the algae part.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that was.
that
Oh
was the
yeah,
algae.
right. Oh, that's right.
Everybody's even up with this main trade thing, except for the thing where Nito put in the 50 gold for somebody else.
Oh yeah. So then, who did he put it in for? It was for Rin because she bought a healing potion, right?
Yes, that's right.
Okay, so then it all splits evenly except for Nito gets Rin's share.
Well, split the shares evenly. If she pays me 50, she can take the profit. I'm fair with that.
Yeah, okay, that's good. Or she should pay you back. Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Okay, so in that case, you can distribute it, DM, and then Rin can just owe 50 to because we're all
so
gonna
you're
get
doing
yeah
an even split.
even split, and then we'll all get 90, and then she can just give 50 to
split.
he is graciously rather than doing it stock market like as what I had in my head, which is everybody puts in their share and then you get back what your investment was percentage. He's just graciously saying, "Hey, just pay me back my 50."
Got it.
Nicely played, sir.
And you didn't sell the algae nor the mead
No.
Correct.
because
Waterdeep's
those have
better,
better
right?
market
Yeah.
elsewhere.
Yes.
Okay.
Hopefully it'll keep.
Yeah, the cask of mead will keep for a while. As long as it doesn't get too hot because it's ice mead.
Yeah.
So while you're in the store, Lien's daughter, Mingy, is excited to talk to you because you're travelers and you've been around the world, and that's what she aspires to do. And
What
you
would
think
she like
she
to
might-
know?
She might be a good prospect for you when you get your franchise established.
Our secretarian should make a note of that.
Minghee Greywind.
Who's the Secretarian?
I don't know, but
I think we need
I'll
to
make a note.
decide.
I'm doing the math shit. That's my job.
I have no personality.
Now, are you just
Nito
saying
pulls
that as
out
a
his
blanket
nose, like-
statement, or are you talking about?
Panic doesn't have any personality.
I'm happy to do that part. Secretarian sounds kind of interesting.
She's definitely saying, "Mom," while she rolls her eyes.
Yeah.
Are we at the Miners Exchange or the Lion Shield costumes?
We're at the Lion Shield thing.
Lion Shield, yeah.
Okay.
Nito's gonna point to his list. Is like, we killed this and this and this. I slept while everybody killed people.
Yeah, you had said something about being interested in the occult and one before. And somebody had already said they were going to be the decisioner.
I originally was gonna be the well, fuck, I don't know. The decisioner. But I ended up doing this numbers. It doesn't mean I can't do both. Whatever, I don't know. I have to look up this.
You'd be
whatever.
the decision
We'll figure
and
it.
the words person.
Yeah. Let's look up what the reference manual. So cartographers, mapping, obviously, decisionists. What do they fucking do?
We do need a document.
Documancer.
One of the most important positions of acquisitions and corp.
I will
Oh,
be a
wow.
documancer.
There you go.
Oh, yeah. So I'm gonna be Horde's person apparently.
But we can figure this as.
Yeah, we don't. We're not. We haven't even. We're not. That doesn't happen until we establish a thing or whatever, right? That doesn't happen yet.
Yeah.
But we
Yeah.
can be thinking about it.
Storyline happens at the end of this episode, not today, but this section of the adventure.
Right. Gotcha.
Well, I was just gonna say because I'm also proficient in calligraphy, so I thought documancer would work out really
Ooh.
well.
Yeah.
I know we could have some fancy ass writing here.
Plus, you can put all the fine print for yourself.
There you go. So
This big giant document at the end in like really small print that you can't even read says, except for that I just get everything. It's all for me.
Oh.
And I also kind of want to be an obviator too.
Yeah, I was looking at Obviator, but if somebody else wants it, I will happily give it up for a different one.
I mean, if we can only pick one, then I'll be a documancer.
Yeah, I don't know what the rules on that are. If you can pick more than one,
You
I
control
would.
multiple positions.
Does it say you can?
I think you can only have
believe
one
so.
position.
That's what I thought. I wasn't sure, but that's what I thought. Here, let me see if I can find it.
I think it's going to be the obviator then.
I read it on session 0. I think if your party is less than the positions, people can hold. But like you said, it's not important until the end of this section. But it's rules. People
Yeah, it
should try
says
to.
a character can take only one position within a franchise.
Right. Oh man,
Oh.
I was reading franchise must take a company position, and then as you said, a character can take. I was reading that like as you were. I was like, oh, there it is, right there. That's funny.
It's audible.
That's funny.
It's Audible. It's an audiobook.
A character can take only one position
It's got Deja
within a
Vu's voice in it.
franchise.
That's right. So then, yeah, we'll all have to decide which one.
Hopefully Siri is not going to become a audiobook narrator. Because you sounded like Siri.
Oh, that's scary. To page this person, press 5 now. So Mingy, you want to travel? If you do, you better start while you're young.
Yeah, I've got to get out of this small podunk town and see the world. Otherwise, I feel I'll be trapped here forever.
Yeah, I know the feeling. Start with baby steps, though. Maybe make a trip to Neverwinter or Waterdeep. It's getting to a big city might tell you what you think of the rest of the world.
Oh, that's a great idea.
By the way, Mark, ours don't have it because it's player's version, but your DM's version should have all the magic items in each of the jobs descriptions. That was an update that was just done. They weren't originally in there, and then someone said, "Hey, why aren't these in here?" So I put them in. But if they're not there, just do that reload module thing where you right click and choose the circle thing to reload the module. Then they'll be there. Yeah, but we don't need them now.
They show up as spells, or
no? They show up and they're in magic items. They're in items, but they're also in the reference manual description. There'll be a link to each one of them in there as well, just for the DM. Because players aren't supposed, they're magic items, so we shouldn't have them. You'll have to distribute them to us, but they should be on the items list.
Got it.
And then, because it says in there, you get this thing, and then when you get to rank 2, it changes into this thing, and there's a couple magic items in there. Each class gets, or each job gets 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah, so that'll be sort of at the end of the next adventure, I guess.
Yeah, okay.
We get to the end of this section of the adventure.
Well, after we unload, shall we go to the burning?
Now, what was our mission here again? Go to the burning what?
We got to find out what happened to the Acquisitions Incorporated franchise here, and
correct.
Then we're encouraged to fix it.
So they had made arrangements to use Tresender Manor, which is up on the plateau there. That's a smoking ruin right now.
But they haven't paid their dues.
They went off the grid.
So we should physically inspect that place, maybe.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Hey Reginald, mine's longer.
Well, that's not me.
Aren't you red? Oh, that's Mark. I'm sorry. Okay, Mark's red. You're burgundy. I see now. All right, so let's go up there. Let's move the P token up to the some people won't know what the hell I'm talking about. Up to the manor, the ruins, and then we'll check it out. Sick. What's up?
All right.
We're here to collect your dues, fuckers. Where are you? I've been fucking texting you and calling you all day. You don't answer your phone.
Because they didn't have the phone yet.
Oh, they don't have phones? Okay.
They didn't get a sending stone because they weren't that important.
I sent you smoke signals, and you tried to send me smoke signals. You burnt the fucking place down.
Okay, so you go through. What do you guys do with your wagons and your carriage?
We'll bring them, and we'll maybe hitch them hearsay-ish, right? Out there.
No, let's store them at the stable master, even if they cost. And
okay.
Go up.
I'm good with that.
Earn some goodwill with the townsfolk, yeah. Spend
some gold here.
So at the Stonehill Inn, which is on the corner of the main square, there, they have a stable and a stable hand who can take your coaches, put your horses in stalls and all the good stuff for 2 silver.
Sounds good.
They'll clean your carts and all the full service Jiffy Lube.
All right, that sounds good.
found another error in Rob's text.
What? This is a bullshit.
Yeah.
What was it?
It says, when the characters reach the top of the hill and get a closer look at ruins of Trentshead Manor, read the following, : but there's no call-out text.
Oh, that's not good.
There's text.
Oh, it doesn't
So
have the bubble, you mean?
Correct.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's my fault.
Many of the crumbled walls of the manor show signs of having been recently rebuilt, but even that newer stonework has been toppled and smashed, coating everything in a thick layer of dust. Temporary structures seemingly set up to aid the reconstruction have been badly damaged by force and fire, although a couple of wooden buildings stand amid the destruction.
Alright, well, we should...
Pick our way through the rubble.
Yeah. Well, we should
need to
be
find
careful, but we should investigate
Can I
physically.
figure out what type of damage?
Yeah, we need to figure out if the townsfolk did this.
Give me an Arcana or Investigation check, your choice.
Alrighty.
So, Nito, you think the fire damage wasn't natural and it was likely magic.
I'm gonna point this out to the one magic user I know, which is Reginald. Be like, can you figure out what type of magic did this type of burn? And
All right, Reginald, give me a Arcana or Investigation check again.
All right, and I'm also trying to figure out if the damage came from inside and blew outwards or came from outside and blew inwards for the structure.
So you look at this and you realize the stonework was not smashed by weapons or tools, suggesting that a creature of great size and strength took part in the destruction from the outside.
Okay. Well, I'll definitely relate that information to everybody else. And so that also seems to exonerate the townspeople unless they have somehow gained control of a large beast that can destroy things with fire.
Maybe, maybe not. Everyone give me a perception check in the tower, please. And Reginald and Nito, you hear some stuff.
Oh, here's
I'm
perking
gonna
up.
motion and listen closer.
You hear what sounds like jackals off in the distance, closer to the manor itself, a little further on the other side from where you are.
You guys hear that?
Do you hear that?
Do you hear that? And as you ponder, numerous brown and gray jackals prowl the ruins. Some gnaw on bones, while others sniff and dig at a pile of stones at the center of the manor courtyard. In response to your approach, the nearest jackals turn towards you and snarl.
Yikes.
Not great.
Now, I will tell you, I think this encounter will take at least half an hour.
Yeah,
So-
so we probably
We should,
have
yeah, we should end it.
good ending time here.
It's a cliffhanger.
Just
kind of.
dip the chip and end it.
All right, we'll do one thing first.
Remember?
Okay.
Give me all of you give me a perception check, please. All right, and Panic and Dan Death notices that one of the jackals looks a little different and actually has a satchel slung across its back. And so when we get to the encounter, you'll see that it's different.
Okay.
Alrighty. Dun, dun, dun.
And that'll give me time to find a damn map for this manor, because there isn't a map in the adventure.
Stupid adventure.
But here, I'm going to show you a picture of the manor, because somehow I didn't show that to you before.
Whoa, I totally don't even remember that. That's awesome.
That definitely.
Very nice picture.
That's fucking.
That looks very good.
There's Bambi
Needs
and
some
Bambi's
impact.
mom.
And the
That image really
Acquisitions
should
Incorporated-
be in this, as you lead up to this.
I love
Is-
the Acquisitions Incorporated banner on the side of the building. That's cool.
Yeah,
It isn't-
exactly.
So mark that down as a thing too, Mark, in your error report that that's like the chapter heading, isn't it?
Yeah, it may just be a translation deal.
Yeah, but you can write that down. And I'll see what I can do about that. If it makes sense to put it somewhere else, I'll do it.
Yeah, it would make more sense to have it there so you can show people when they get up there what the hell it looks like,
Yeah, okay. Just mark that down, and I'll do that as well. When we get all through this whole caper. It's a caper, everyone.
And with that, we will end our session for the day.
Yay!
Whoa. Good work, everybody.
Good work.
Good work.
We got some deals done. We got some things killed.
That's right. We made some money, and we killed shit. So we
At no
D&D'd,
time did a
basically.
player go unconscious.
No.
The magic of level 2.
It's amazing.
All right, very good. August 4th. That's our next game, next weekend, next
Sounds
Sunday.
good. The game of August.
And I learned the very important lesson to never forget to invoke the name of Clovis.
Don't forget the name. Huck Norris would be very upset if you forgot about Clovis.
I feel like you're right.
All right, everybody.
Good deal.
Thanks, Mark. Thanks, everybody. See you guys next week. Fury, I'll see you in 10 minutes. Whatever the hell it is.
That was great, guys. Thank you.
All
Good
right.
night,
Good
everybody.
game.
Take care. All right, everybody. So that was Acquisitions Incorporated for today. We are going to end the stream, and then in just a little bit, episode 76, FGC Founders Day, All Things Fantasy Grounds Talk Show, which I'm composing the tweet now. Here, I'll let you guys watch me compose this tweet. Let's see here. Don't forget, well, what the fuck? Let's go back up. Don't forget, everyone, tonight's the big night. Giving away over $1,000 worth of stuff on tonight's All Things Fantasy Grounds Talk Show. FG College Founders Day weekend closing event. 6 p.m., 9 p.m. Twitch. Okay, I think that's all I need. I'm pretty sure that's all I need. So, tweet it. It's done. Alright, I'm going to go back to slides now. Oh, wait. First, I got to open up the Fantasy Grounds account and retweet it. That's the kind of power I have. Fantasy Grounds, Twitter, Fantasy Grounds. Like, retweet. Done. Okay, now, since I'm here, go down and see if anybody else did anything. Nope, not since me. Okay. I retweet and like everything that's good, that's appropriate. Alright, so I'm going to close that. Let's go back to slides. Let's tell you guys, yes, August 9th. Yes, August 4th. Tomorrow is Module Creation Monday. That'll be happening. Wednesdays and Saturdays is still 5e pickup games. Alright, we're all good. So, we will end the stream. Oh, first of all, let me do the... What's up, Drake? What's going on? Da, 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 da. Yeah, All Things Fantasy Grounds Talk Show tonight will probably be about an hour because it's just going to be Leroon recapping the Founders Day and us giving away a prize like every 5 or 10 minutes. Here, oh, I know what I was going to do. I'll tell you guys what the prizes are tonight. Hold on. Everybody just calm down. Nobody make a move. Everybody just remain still while I tell you this. All right, tonight we're giving away, where is it? There's even a special here, May 27th show. That was last year. Here we go. FDW 728. 1, 2, 3, 4 ultimate licenses. 2 $25 gift certs to the Game Tile Warehouse store. Something from Devon Knight, which I haven't been told what that is, but we'll find out on the show. And then that everything I said so far, you'll have a chance to win on the show. And then my everything package, people have a chance to win one of those at least. I'll probably, of course, do 2 or 3 of them. Now, there's 2 more prizes being given away on the show, but you can't win them on the show. They would have already have been won by people. And those were people that volunteered to DM's game during the Founders Day weekend. There's a $100 gift cert to the Fantasy Grounds store. And there's a $50 voucher for Game Tile Warehouse. And the people that are giving away the ultimate license, one is from Smiteworks themselves, one is from FGC Leroon, one is from Furied Fate, one is from me. So, that is what everybody has in store to look at. And of course, prizes are never transferable, right? I always yell at people for that. But if you do win an ultimate license, you can give that to somebody else. They have to be, obviously, a Fantasy Grounds forum member. They have to have their name so we can transfer it to them. But if you have a license and you want to get, your friend or your cousin or your grandma or your wife or your dog into the gaming, you can get them a license as well. So that's how that works. All right. So let me go back. Oh, I'm on the slides, right? Good. So this will start at 6 like it always. So 2 hours from now, and I'll probably start the stream with the music and everything, like I do 5:30, whatever. I'm gonna try to eat some dinner. The check is in the mail. What the hell does that even mean? Dave owes me $150. That's not you though. Was happy to see your weekend. You fly Babunski out, or is that tomorrow? Oh, that's the Nordic Geek. Everybody's home now, isn't it? Isn't everybody home now, or is Babunski still? I don't know. See, Rob's package giveaway isn't going to get them all fired up until he will never get them out of here. Babs is sitting at the tarmac under inspection in Fort Lauderdale. Holy shit. He's under inspection? That's going to take a while. Y'all got around to... no. Schmo's asking me how's Alpha. No, we were only shown bits in a panel discussion. We never touched it. I was a little disappointed by that. 25 fucking $100 and I still didn't get to use it. It's gonna be cool though. Oh, Unity's gonna be cool. I'll talk more about it on the show tonight, but it's gonna be cool. So let's see, I'm trying to catch up on all these messages. Nice, okay. So good times. Good times. Acquisition Incorporated. Good times. Alright, so I'm gonna end the stream. Oh yeah, let me give everybody the end of stream rewards. Fuck, I don't remember how to do it. Well, that's not it. Fuck, I can't remember. Oh, it did. Yeah, that is it. Okay, it just takes a while. Yeah, that stream, I haven't figured out how to automate that. It doesn't work. My automated part doesn't work, so I have to do it manually every time. And, yeah, so I'll talk more. You guys can ask me questions about the alpha on the show tonight. I'll talk about that. So let me go ahead and sign off. Let me see. I haven't streamed for so long. I'm out of practice. What the hell do I do here? What do I do? Oh, I do the end of stream thing. Okay, I can do that. Okay, I can do it. I can do it. So, yeah, everybody just remember that these are all the things you can do to support and participate with the channel. You can come to our Discord. I saw a bunch of people came in there today during the game, so I don't know if that was people in here in the chat or who they were. You can go to my Patreon page. We have levels for as little as $1 there. You can cheer bits. I don't think anybody cheered during the show today. They will tonight, though. Trust me. You can subscribe to the channel. You can also donate. If you do those things, cheer, donate, or subscribe, all of those things attack the bit boss. Cheer bits. Cheer bits. So he just attacked Lady Shell for 100. Lady Shell, bit boss. Drake takes attacks. Boom, knocked her down. Also, you can. What the fuck? What can you do? Oh, you can follow me on Twitter and subscribe to YouTube if you're there. You can also check out the items we have for sale in the DMs Guild. Let's just check today what we've got so far. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26. Scroll down. 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 39, 40, 41, 43, 44, 45, 46. Scroll down. 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 53. So 53 items sold so far today, and there's still 5 hours left. So that's how you do it. Give a widget away tonight if you feel froggy enough, Rob. Give a widget away. Oh, the widget. The thing? Yeah, okay, I can do. Okay, here, I'll add it. Let me go to the thing here. Okay, what's it got? Widget. I better put the, what the fuck, I better look up the real name of that. It's got like 14 words in it. The streamer's character PC slideshow. I forget what the fuck it's called. Hold on a second. Let's look it up. It's called my screen doesn't respond. Oh, stream, yeah, 5e character stream widget. There we go. Alright, I was gonna give one of those away too. Okay, there we go. Dear streamers, sign up for it. Do it. Fucking hell. Now I don't even remember where the fuck I was. Oh, here. Yeah, okay, spreadsheet. Okay, here we go, right there, like that. Okay, so I put that in there too. It's got an extra space. Take that out. Okay.
Cheer bits in the stream. Thanks for the cheer bits.
McClancy 304. He likes to do that shit even. Now it's even, everybody. It's 5,000 now. He likes to even it out. You're like me. He's got OCD with the even shit. Yeah, it is called. That's what it's called. 5e character stream widget. That's exactly the name of it. Thank you, sir, for the cheer bits. Torpedoes climbing the ranks. You number 32. So good. I think we'll end the stream, and then I'll be back in like 90 minutes, and I'll start the music and everything, and then we'll. That's what we'll do. That's how it's gonna work. And Damned is coming next week. I gotta remind Damned. Damned is coming on the show next week to talk about Morecore. Matakuri the following week to talk about the Forge for 5e. Then the Call of Cthulhu crew the week after that. And then Diablo Bob's coming on to showcase One Click More, which is already out. And maybe talk about new projects in the future. And then a few weeks goes by, and then by then Baldur's Gate Descent to Avernus will be out, and it's all crazy. Everything's crazy. I think that's it, everybody. All right, so hopefully we'll see y'all back here in a couple hours. And until then, good gaming, everyone.